Hey, what's up everyone? I'm going to do an unpacking for Berserk and the Band of the Hawks for the PS4, which originally was called Berserk Mizzou in Japan. After the unpacking, I will go over the game and some other Berserk stuff. This game is brought to you by Koei Tecmo, the same folks who made the Dynasty Warrior games, and also the Attack on Titan games I reviewed back then. Alright, let's go over the art of the front cover. We got our main character Guts and his black swordsman's outfit just slicing through. It also looks like Guts is surrounded by an army on one side in the daytime. On the other side, we have a darker tone along with the background of the eclipse. On the top, we have a silhouette of the naked Casca between Griffin and Femto, which is more or less the same person. Behind them, we also have the Sacrifice brand. And I just noticed there's a hawk flying in the sky. There's a lot of details when it comes to this cover, but I should also note that the Japanese cover is more explicit. Aside from the title just being Japanese called Berserk Mizzou, Guts' Dragon Slayer blade is covered in blood. We also see more of Casca reveal. I think that's pretty much it for the art design. On the back side, we got screenshots along with text in English and I guess French. On the text it says Rage, Overpowers, Fear, the most brutal games in Warriors history, slash and smash action. The screenshots on the left show Guts encountering the trolls, and on the next screenshot is Zod along with Griffith. On the far right side, we got Guts in his Berserk armor completely taken over. And the last image is a small cast of Berserk. We got Serpico, Casca in her Band of the Hawk days, Guts in his black swordsman's attire, Shurikei, Griffith, and Zod in his human form. I think that's his human form. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Anyways, we got more text. Revisit the Golden Age and Black Swordsman's storylines. Fight never before seen battles against demons and apostles. Play as Guts and other characters from the Band of the Hawk. 2 hours of anime footage included. The game features Japanese voice only. Alright, let's check out the inside. Here's the game's disc. And there's an ad for the Berserk anime, brought to you by Crunchyroll. Alright, now let's talk about the game. Berserk and the Band of the Hawk is your typical Dynasty Warriors game. It has the same formula for those type of games. You play as different characters, you have optional side quests while taking over territories to get the upper hand. Also, you become invincible by a certain amount of kills, which is called Frenzy Mode. Not only does your kills become quicker, but it also unleashes your special moves to get out of tight spots. I explained this before on the Attack on Titan and One Piece Pirate Warrior games as well, so in case you never played a Dynasty Warrior type of game, I just want to explain the gameplay basics. On the main menu, I love how the background changes the further you progress in the game. Anyways, you play through the original story in story mode. Now as far as the main campaign, we play as Guts, a mercenary who joins the infamous Band of the Hawk led by their commander Griffith. The story is about ambition, pride, friendship, envy, betrayal, and so on. Anyways, you play as Guts as he helps out the Band of the Hawk on their rise to get noticed by the King of Midland by conquering a war that has lasted for 100 years. And there's really more to the story, but I'm just gonna go over the Golden Age art. If you're not familiar with the Golden Age art, then my biggest suggestion is to either read the manga or watch the anime and movies. All of those will go over the Golden Age art. Anyway, speaking of the anime and the movies, for the most part, the Golden Age art uses footages from the movie as cutscenes to tell the story of Berserk. And this is cool as far as visuals is concerned. However, be aware you will get copyright claims and blocked on YouTube by NBC Universal Pictures. So for this video, I gotta put my copyright repellent cutscenes. And as far as game models, the characters look great. It's very detailed, just like the Attack on Titan game as well. Most of the chapters have side missions, which you will unlock bailiffs, which will reveal a piece of a picture gallery. This gives more interest in the playability department. In fact, when I play this game, the first thing I look for is if there's any bailiff side missions. It's also worth noting that the more you get further in story mode, the more characters and items you unlock in game. I think it's pretty obvious that story mode is the main attraction of the game. In free mode, you play a scenario as any character that you unlock in the game. The Endless Eclipse is similar to the Bloody Palace in Devil May Cry, where you take on enemies as you progress in layers and layers of the eclipse. It's like you're in hell. You could also unlock bailiffs by slaying stray war demons hidden in the layers. So Eclipse mode is a good way to unlock bailiffs, grind kills, and level up. Don't get discouraged in this mode though, because most of the time, you could have someone to aid you through this hell. The gallery is a collection of characters you unlock during your progress in the game, and different outfits they have as well. There's also a dictionary that explains all the terms of the world of Berserk. There's also the events that break down the events of the progression of Berserk in the Band of the Hawks. The music collection is all the music used in the game, and last is the awards. These are the picture panels that you unlock by collecting the bailiffs. Anyways, if you're a fan of Berserk, I think you will appreciate the game. However, if you're not into the Dynasty Warriors games, you probably will get tired of this game real quick. I do think adding the cutscenes from the movies has added more interest to the game, and it's not even short clips. No. You get a large amount of scenes from the movies. Sometimes I even forget that I'm playing the video game until the cutscenes are over. I should also note that the cutscenes are edited, and I don't blame Koei Tecmo. Berserk is a graphic story. However, the cutscenes are only on the Golden Age arc since the movies are based on that era of the story. Now, if you're using the game's capture of the PS4, you will get a watermark from Koei Tecmo. However, there are no block scenes. Not even if you're streaming. The only block scenes is in the beginning when you're saving or loading a game or exiting to the dashboard. I do like the Brand of Sacrifice design for the block scenes. It's pretty cool. So that's Berserk and the Band of the Hawks. Do I recommend it? I say if you're a fan of Berserk, it's worth checking out. However, I'm aware that this type of game isn't for everyone, and I'll be honest, it's not for everyone. And that's it for the game. But before I dismiss myself, I also want to do an update on my Berserk collection. On my Berserk collection video, I only show volumes 1 through 35, but now I have volume 36 and 37. Also, I didn't notice that the manga was out of print when I was uploading that video. People were commenting like, hey, where did you get the manga? Or geez, the manga was too expensive. I guess you could say that I got these volumes at a great time. Anyways, volume 38 will be coming out July 2017. Now, if you're wondering if I'm caught up with the recent manga chapters, yes I am, and I look forward to the next scan of the next chapter. Alright guys, enough babbling. If you guys are interested in some Berserk talk, I have more videos on the channel. Feel free to check them out. If you like what you see, make sure to like the video. Comment on your thoughts on the game, movies, manga, and anime. Hit the bell for notifications because I upload constantly. And make sure to subscribe for more content. I am out. Peace.